This afternoon, President Trump will unveil sweeping new tariffs. The announcement will happen during what the White House is calling the Make America Wealthy Again event. The White House says the tariffs will take effect immediately, with U.S. businesses picking up the tab. The Trump administration says altogether its tariffs could bring in $6 trillion of revenue over a decade. That would effectively be the largest tax increase in U.S. history, even adjusted for inflation. But some countries say they are preparing to retaliate.
We will approach these negotiations from a position of strength. Europe holds a lot of cards.
Measures are taken because measures are taken on the other side, but the dialogue must continue.
The Senate, meanwhile, is set to vote on a resolution aimed at blocking the duties on Canadian goods. Israel, meanwhile, says it's canceling all tariffs on U.S. exports ahead of Trump's announcement, while China says it is planning a joint response with Japan and Korea.
With so much going on, you might be asking yourself, what tariffs are already in effect this morning? Well, since taking office in January, President Trump has enacted several tariffs, including a 25% tax on all steel and aluminum imports. He slapped a 25% tax on all goods from Canada and Mexico. And as you wake up this morning, China is also subject to 20% tariffs. That's on top of previous tariffs that former President Joe Biden put into place on goods like clothing, solar panels, and electric vehicles. Also going into effect this morning, a 25% tariff on all imports of Venezuelan oil. And that brings us to today, as Christine just mentioned, April 2nd, so-called Liberation Day, according to the president. What will he announce today? Many believe he's set to impose what are called reciprocal tariffs, which the president says will correct years of unfair trade with other countries that do business with America.